The Standpoint Multi-Asset Fund, BLNDX, or Blendex, launched on December 30th, 2019. And right away, the strategy was tested on one of its two main objectives: to reduce the amount of downside losses, especially when stocks are going down. As equities around the world experienced the fastest 30% drop in recorded history, investors in Blendex experienced only a 9% loss. And it was not because of some predictive tactical decision to reduce equity exposure before markets declined. Instead, it was the diversified and flexible nature of the all-weather approach. The ability to make money in other markets, such as being short oil and gas as oil prices went negative, along with long exposure to US and foreign bonds, helped to offset the losses in stock positions. As the recovery from the COVID crash progressed and equity markets moved into a phase of growth, Blendex was able to prove itself in the second of its two main objectives: keeping up with the rest of investors' portfolios, which are usually driven by stocks, something that many other alternatives fail to do, and why other alternative investments struggle to keep investors happy. It was the dedicated long equity positions that went a long way to match stock market returns, but themes such as inflation in agricultural markets and the reinflation of energy markets also contributed to fulfilling the goal of keeping up with stocks, both in the second half of 2020 and through 2021. Now in 2022, as both equities and bonds decline, the diversification benefits of Blendex are starting to kick in. With the Fed fighting inflation by raising interest rates, short positions in bonds have offered a profitable trade that investors do not typically have access to in their portfolios. Furthermore, when Russia invaded Ukraine, it was long oil and gas that added to the returns to counteract losses in equities, once again providing another example of reducing the amount of downside losses for investors by providing healthy diversification. Today, investors are concerned about stocks and bonds declining, while fighting rising inflation. An all-weather strategy like Standpoint's has the ability to take advantage of these themes that are not readily available in most portfolios, which allows investors to experience stable returns and stay invested for the long term.